Varsity College Marine Surfski Series is proudly presented by Varsity College, Hansa, and Billy the Bums. The Varsity College Marine Surfski Series kicked off with registration at the famous Billy the Bums, one of the series sponsors for 2010.
Now we're here for the registration of the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series at Billy the Bums in Windermere Road in Durban. We got a great vibe. The guys are hanging out, putting back a couple of hunters. It's a great way to get the guys to get together as a community and support some of the guys that support us with Billy the Bums, and just a really cool evening.
The Varsity College Surfski Series is held every Friday over the summer and autumn months at Ushaka Beach on Durban's Golden Mile. The Surfski Series consists of 9 races and climaxes, with the Varsity College SA Schools champs rounding off the series.
Once again, we're very proud to be a part of this the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series. We've got an ongoing sponsorship. It's been quite a few years now that we've been a part of it. It suits our profile. We're happy to accommodate all the paddlers who come here all the time and support us. So it's our way of supporting the paddlers back. And it's always good to see them drinking Hansi here at the Club.
Hey, we're here at Ushaka Beach for the first race of the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series. The series consists of 10 races over a period in the Durban summer. Friday nights, 5:30. The guys are getting ready for the Billy the Bums challenge. We've got about 190 paddlers here this evening, and we're looking forward to some action, a bit of surf, and nice short little 8 and 4 kilometer races. Let's check out the action.
Welcome to the first race of the year. Marine Surfski Series is always a fun one. It's just one of those building blocks in a country with a culture of surfski paddling, where there's a lot of races in our year and our calendar. But this is it's a good one. It's a nice time of year. Everyone's getting fresh into the new seasons. We're starting new programs, new enthusiasm, and it's always an exciting addition to our training program. So it's a good one to begin with.
The series kicked off with the Billy the Bums Challenge, and a massive field of over 350 paddlers made their way to the start for the first race of the series.
We've got a westerly blowing today. Western Durban is calm and gentle, so it usually makes for a hard paddle, a good honest paddle. We'll see a lot of paddlers and canoeists guys that maybe can't keep up the technical side of the downwind, but it's going to be a horrible hard paddle from start to finish.
The series uses a batching system to avoid congestion on the course, and the doubles are off first, making their way out through the surf break. The singles get off shortly after that, and straight away they begin to make up time on the field. The doubles favourites Andre Paul and Herman Chalupsky heading up the challenge for the lead. The singles are not far back, Matthew Bowman leading them out on the first lap, with young upstart Grant van der Walt just off his rudder. Conditions for the race difficult today for paddling, with not much assistance from the ocean in the form of swell, and the paddlers having to pull themselves the whole way around the course. Matt Bowman on the home stretch now, but Grant van der Walt is making a strong charge. He's hanging in as they make their way to the surf line and the finish. The finish line inside now, and Bowman quickly up and running, showing his pedigree as a great surf lifesaver. He takes the win in the first race of the series.
At the first Varsity College Marine Surfski dust. Nice weather, a bit hard for me at the moment, unfit and very flat. Bit of wind to make it fun, and a great turnout.
The Varsity College Marine Surfski Series has been running for 15 years under the control of Marine Surf Lifesaving Club. It is one of our biggest events that we run during our lifesaving year. As you can see from today, we've had well over 250 paddlers paddling in the race, and the series consists of 10 races over the months of January, February and March. And yeah, it's a very, very popular series. It's a lovely way to finish off the week on a Friday evening and obviously start your weekend off on a good note.
So look back at the results. Matt Bowman pipping Grant van der Walt, with Ollie Byrne taking third in the singles. In the doubles, Chalupsky and Pole doing the business from Grant Williston and Quinton Rutherford, with the Mulders mixed doubles in third.
Last week was the first race of the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series. We had a tight tussle up front with Matthew Bowman and Grant van der Walt for the line right at the end. Grant managed to trip and Matthew took the win. We are at the second race, the Hansa Challenge, and we're looking forward to another race. Hank McGregor's here, Grant and Matt, and so we're going to have a couple extra guys in the mix here on the second race of the series. We're going to have some awesome racing here on the second race of the series, the Hansa Challenge.
Now, race 2 in the series, the Hansa Challenge, and it saw another massive field on the line, once again highlighting the popularity of the series in the late summer months. 300 odd paddlers racing today as they make their way along the first lap of the 8-kilometre long course, short course 4 kilometres. And another flat ocean day for the competitors, and plenty of hard work. Some of the biggest names in world surfski racing here on the water. Matt Bowman stamping his authority on the circuit in recent times, but Hank McGregor and Grant van der Walt are not giving him an inch. Varsity College is one of the biggest supporters of surfski in South Africa, and the series fits perfectly together with their Sports Life Vision program.
Varsity College has been involved with surfski paddling and canoeing paddling for a couple of years, and it just seems like a fantastic fit for Varsity College to get involved in the Marine Surfski Series. It's a fantastic outdoor lifestyle sport, and it fits in with the Varsity College ethos where as students we encourage our students to have a balanced sports and social offering as well as their academic offering. So, and this is one of the sports that fits into Varsity College's new Sports Life Vision. It is fantastic to see some of our current students, such as Grant van der Walt, Michelle Eder, School of Business bursary students who have participated in the series and done fantastically well. And for those ambassadors to see that the current students are able to continue with that and show that the surfski paddling, as well as some of our other sports life sports that we're trying to encourage and build at Varsity College, that this is the platform to build from.
Back to the racing now as we catch up with the front of the field. Here's Hank McGregor going neck and neck with Matt Bowman. But don't discount Grant van der Walt, who's just off their rudder. Here's the last push towards the finish now, and all three are basically in a line. Now it's McGregor and Bowman putting the brake and putting a few meters between themselves and Van der Walt. In the end, that's enough, and the run-up goes to Hank McGregor.
No, it was good race, good fun. Pretty flat though, so you couldn't do much. So, no, it ended up a good race.
So there was no chance of breaking away from either one of them. So it was kind of like a foregone conclusion that we were going to run at the beach together. But still, the little intervals during the race, you kind of hope, well, maybe this will take me away, but it never did. And yeah, it was just three of us around the can together, and then just fumbled in the short break.
Yeah, I got beaten up by the old man. I didn't want the lights on the way. It was good racing, nice and flat. More suited to me, but I was really tired of it.
Hard work for everyone on the water today, but let's face it, what better way to spend your Friday afternoon? So looking back on the race 2 leaderboard, Hank McGregor from Bowman and Grant van der Walt, while in the doubles racing, once again, it's Herman Chalupsky and Andre Pol from Matthew Collins in the ski with Quentin Rutherford, Dirk van den Berg and Mark Essery in third. We now fast forward to race 8 in the series, and another great field of paddlers heads down to the beach for the Varsity College Surfski School Race presented by Coppertone. And another awesome Friday afternoon at Durban's Ushaka Beach. Some new faces on the line in the doubles as the Bartho brothers make an appearance.
The unique thing about this Friday afternoon race is that we've got a huge contingent of schoolboy paddlers. The Varsity College Marine Surfski Series is running the first ever SA School Surfski race in 3 weeks' time. The Surfski School, who are actually the sponsors of this evening's race, along with Tropitone Sunscreen, have put together an awesome schoolboys coaching program through the Varsity College Surfski School, where kids from all ages can come down and have a free lesson down on the beach and be introduced to this awesome sport. And through that progression, we get them into the races. We have a lot of safety on the water, and the guys have a nice short 4K race in the short course to start, and then up onto the long course of 8Ks, and eventually onto SA Schools on the 9th of April. Really psyched to get so many young people involved in paddling, and it's really good for the sport and its future.